Hello, today I want to talk to you about a section of my shop called Jewellery by Twidale. Now obviously it's jewellery, but it's made by my mum. And I have quite a few pieces here that are in my shop. At the moment we have a little sale going on. All of the jewellery and artwork is on sale, price reduced, for Christmas 2016. And if you buy a piece of jewellery or art, then you will get a free custom message rose, which is a paper rose with up to 5 words printed on it of your choice. So that will go with the art or the jewellery. And my mum, she makes these things. It's just a little hobby of hers, but she doesn't think she's any good, so I convinced her to try and let me sell some for her. And all of the money I'll give to my mum because she made them, so I'm nice. So I'll do all of this work for her and hopefully she'll be able to get a little bit of pocket money. Anyway, so we have a couple of pieces that a lot of pieces that I want to show you. So we have, I'll start with the pendants. See if I can get this right. So we have that there. And it's nice and simple, this one. It's a plastic bead, but all of the wire work is handmade, including the fixings at the back. That is handmade. She's very clever. I have no idea how she does these things. So that one there is, let's have a look at the price. That one is £5 because it's nice and simple. So we have that one. The next one I want to show you is another simple piece. I do get a lot more complicated than this, as I will show you in a moment. So this one, again, most of the beads are plastic. I don't think she's actually given any to me that are semi-precious, but she is doing some. So again, the wire work and the fixings at the back are all handmade, and that one is £7.50 because a little bit more effort went into that one. But that's the sale price at the moment. The usual price would be about £10. So we have that one there, and it's nice and amber coloured, that one. I quite like that. It's a bit frosted in the middle. So we have that one. And now they start getting a bit more complicated, because those were some of the first ones she did. And we have 2 very similar ones coming up. So we have that there, and you can see that the bead sits in a nice little cage. And again, the wire is all non-tarnish, so it won't turn you green, but they are costume jewellery pieces. So these at the moment are £10 in the sale. There we go. So that one's a nice gold coloured one. We have a silver one here as well, which is very, very similar, sitting on blue cord. I like that one. It's very pretty. My camera's a little bit blurry, I'm afraid. I need to get a better one. But the wire work is very intricate, very intricate. And again, the bead is sitting in a nice little cage with some embellishments on it, plus the fixings at the back as well, handmade. So we have those 2. And we get more complicated. There are 3 like this. One is on a silver chain, and one is on purple cord. But the one I'm going to show you is on a handmade chain. The silver chain and the purple one, they are about £10 as well on the side. And again, the fixings made. The one on the chain, the silver chain, my mum didn't make the chain, but she did make the pendant, and the pendants are beautiful. This is the bigger one of the three. So those two over there that are £10 are the smaller of the two. Now, this is an absolutely beautiful piece, and she calls them bunches of grapes. So she makes the leaves, and she wires all the beads together, and she makes the little loop at the top here as well. And we've got some dangly bits down here. But what's special about this particular one is she handmade the chain herself as well. You see? Now that there is called Viking knit, and she made the fixings at the top as well. That's it. Absolutely beautiful pieces. And in the sale, I believe this one is about £15. It would usually be about £10 more than that. But as you can see, it is a very unique type piece of jewellery, very statement. And when it's on, see if I can just show you, it sits just about there. The other two come to about here, but this one's a little bit longer. There's those two, and it's just nice to pop back on there. We have another pendant on cord, which is £10 again in the sale. And this is a slightly more intricate piece than the last ones as well. Again, plastic beads with copper coloured wire and dark brown coloured wire, and copper fixings at the top that she made as well. So that's £10. They're very, very intricate pieces, and she's having a lot of fun doing them. I just hope I can prove to her that she's good, because she really isn't very confident about her crafting. So switch position, my leg's gone dead. Right, so this next piece is a very chunky piece. So we have, let's see if I can get it to sit right on this. And that's a very, very big, chunky piece of jewellery. And again, all the wire work, all the beading done by my mum, and she sits there for hours and does them. And she made the cord on this one as well. She plaited it together. And all you do with this one, it's got no fixings, you just slip it over your head, which I can't do at the moment because my glasses all fall off and everything. So, but when it's on, it sits about there as well. So that's a very nice piece, and I believe that piece is, if I can find it, there it is. That is a £10 piece at the moment in the sale. So we have two pieces that I am going to be putting, one piece that I'm going to be putting on the shop soon. And I love this one. It's excuse me, I dropped my phone. That wasn't graceful. Try that again, shall we? Right. So we have this really, really lovely bead in the centre there with flecks of gold flake or something in there. Well, not proper gold, but you know what I mean. And she's used this really nice yellow gold for the fixings and the chain itself. Again, Viking knit. So she has made the chain herself. It's all handmade. The bead sits in a nice little cage that's been woven together, and it's got some embellishments all the way around the top there. And then you have the fixings at the top, which are there. And you just slip it on. So So once I put that on, that one will be a £15 piece in the sale. That's one of my favourite pieces. So the next one we have is a tree of life. I love the tree of life. Trees of life, trees of life. And it's quite a big piece as well. She's having a lot of fun doing big pieces. Nice big statement pieces. So we have a tree of life there. And it's a teardrop tree of life. Usually you get the round ones, but this one is in a teardrop shape. You can see all the roots at the bottom there. So she's used copper and brown wire again. Non-tarnish. Won't turn you green, but obviously don't wear it to bed. These pieces are too big. Right, you have those either side, just as a bit of decoration, and again, things at the top are also made by my mum. So that piece is £15 in the sale as well, which brings me on to the bracelets. So this should be a lot easier for me to show you. So we have this piece here. I believe that one is, remind myself the price, my apologies. That one is £7.50. I think they're all £7.50. Yeah, all of the bracelets are £7.50. So we have this piece in the middle, and it moves about a little bit. Again, Viking knit chain, and you turn it round, and we've got a nice little catch at the back there with some nice chunky bits there. So that entire piece is handmade as well. So that is £7.50. We have a charm bracelet here that she did. And get it to sit right. And she made the charm there, and it moves about, as you can see. Again, it's a Viking knit chain, but it's thinner than the last one, and she made the fixings at the back. That one again, £7.50 in the sale. And I like the next two, they're very cool colours. Just get it to sit nicely. So we have a blue and gold coloured wire there with a nice clear bead in the centre, which has a blue tinge to it and some glittery bits in the middle. And again, Viking knit chain and clasp at the back. So again, £7.50. It's also got gold bits, gold glittery bits in it, this particular bead. That's a lovely one. And we have a very similar piece here, but in pink. So, similar bead, but the wire is actually sort of a pinky colour. And Viking knit chain and clasp at the back. Sort of a rose kind of pink, rose gold-ish type colour. So again, those two are £7.50 on sale, and you get your free custom message rose with every piece of jewellery. Next bit, I've got a couple of pairs of earrings to show you, and then a headband, and that is it. So let's see if I can show you these. And the wire work, all handmade, and they're quite clever. Let's see if I can show this quite properly. There we go. I hope you like my music choice. It's a Dire Straits kind of day to day. So these particular earrings are £5, and she just did some simple ones for fun. So again, those ones there, they're just pink purpley beads and dangles. So they're £5 as well. Oh yeah, the headband. So the headband is £15. Again, completely handmade. And I would suggest that this would be for like a flower girl for a wedding or something. There is only one of these. So it's pearl and clear beads there. Again, £15, and you get your free custom message rose. So hopefully I can prove my mother wrong and people actually do like her jewellery, because I like her jewellery. I think her jewellery is fantastic and she's very, very talented. All of the money that she would make, I'm not going to keep any of that. I'm a nice daughter. I'm trying to prove a point. So she doesn't want to make a fortune. It just pay for her hobby, I guess. But she pieces for the family. My sister and myself have had a lot of jewellery from my mum, and she sent some to her daughters-in-law as well. And she's having a lot of fun doing it. So I just wanted to give her a little bit of an ego boost. She's had quite a bit of attention on Twitter with the jewellery that I've been promoting for her. So anyway, thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you again soon.